This is St. Martin Island Time TV News. I'm Andre Huey. Dutch St. Martin bus drivers must possess an ID issued by the French authorities in order to operate their buses from Phillipsburg to Marigot. Minister of TIAT, Ingrid Arundel, made this disclosure at the Council of Ministers press briefing on Wednesday.
Bus drivers who are in the possession of a valid Dutch permit, a Dutch nationality, in order for them to engage the bus service on the French side. The French side also have enlisted a name of 20 French bus drivers that can come over to the Dutch side and vice versa. One of the problems that we have discussed was that the bus drivers from the French side, they have large buses, the coaches, and they are larger in numbers than those on the French side. Therefore, the need to regulate this came about to break the imbalance that exists at the present moment. The agreement was to allow 30 bus drivers on the transborder Phillipsburg-Marigot route, and presently 15 have received an ID. This ID was granted by the French official. Once these persons go over on the French side, they have to identify themselves by means of this ID. They will also be issued a sticker that needs to be placed on the bus so that the gendarmerie, once they enter onto the French side and they are in the bus terminal, they can be identified. The reason for doing such is to avoid that we have a lot of illegal Dutch bus drivers that venture over on the French side and do not possess the Dutch nationality.
As the election fever in St. Martin heats up, former candidate on the United People's Party UP list, Dr. Anders Gresita Arundel, has said she resigned from the UP due to lack of leadership. Arundel has returned to the leadership of the People's Progressive Alliance, the PPA, a party she led in the early 2000s, winning a seat in the Island Council election in 2003. She lost the seat in the 2007 Island Council election. Arundel said the UP failed to live up to its commitments and turned its back on the people. She will be contesting the September 26 parliamentary elections on the PPA slate, which she said would be focused on regaining the people's trust. Meanwhile, UP board member Sylvia Myers congratulated the PPA leader for joining the political process in order to participate in the September 2016 parliamentary elections. Myers added that Arundel was a member of the UP and ran with the party twice as the number 2 candidate on the party slate. And on both occasions, the former member of parliament lacked the votes to justify the position that she was given, such as the first president of parliament of St. Martin. She said the unfortunate insinuations and mudslingings by the PPA lacks any substance. Minister of Finance Richard Gibson Sr. has defended the president of the Central Bank of Curaçao and St. Martin, Emsley Trump, amidst news reports on the performance of the bank.
The president of the CBCS meets from time to time with the Minister of Finance of the two countries forming the monetary union. And a scale of topics regarding the issues on the regulatory authority of the CBCS is discussed. The CBCS exercises its regulatory duties as prescribed by law. I have full confidence that if solvency or other risks are discovered by the regulator in any financial institution under its supervision, that the regulator will take the appropriate steps to have such threats corrected, including the withdrawal of the licenses of such a financial institution, as the regulator have done for decennia in the past. Based on the information available to me to date, I can conclude that the publicity surrounding the integrity of the president of the CBCS is steeped in rumor and innuendo.
Finally, plans are in place to construct a new taxi and bus station in Phillipsburg and to implement a more improved taxi dispatching system.
Another exercise that I am presently engaged in is by regulating the taxi stands, which we are going to build a taxi stand that opposite the fire department, where the taxi stands will be standing, and the tours that comes off the port, they will be assisted by the taxi dispatcher and directed to the taxi stand, and from there they can engage with the services. I also held meetings with the Bus Drivers Association, where they indicated that they also want to have a bus terminal, and I told them that they will have to look for a location, because the location where the present taxi drivers were not available. However, coincidentally, on Monday morning, I held discussion with the VROMI department to ask whether it was possible to still issue that, that station to the bus drivers. And we agreed upon that that station will be, become a bus terminal in order for us to regulate also the bus transportation on the dot side, similar to that what has been done on the French side.
This has been St. Martin Island Time TV News. I'm Audrey Huey. Thank you for watching.